Recently, I submitted a proposition to my children's high school here in Houston, Texas, concerning gun violence. And as I waited for their feedback on whether or not they wanted to implement a process of education and relearning, I got a turn back on this is out of alignment with the policies of the school. So I'm going to read my concept summary to you, the world, and I'd love to hear what you have to say on it. Here it is. Concept summary for nonviolence in schools. The phenomenon of gun violence within our schools has become so prevalent. The imminent threat of death and injury for our students and teachers has created its own side effects, reminiscent of the Cold War. Ducking under desks to survive a nuclear bomb was an obvious form of ineffectual training utilized in the schools when I was a child. It was an absurd response to excessive violence, seeking shelter. The fear of encountering a dangerous snake while growing up in Southeast Texas when walking the woods was mitigated by the accepted attitude of first one bitten, second one warning, third one run. This attitude of sacrifice must be healed. This is indicative of a long history of societal trauma. The concept that someone will have to die or get hurt so that others may live. While working at the level of politics and justice seems the best idea publicly, we don't have 40 to 50 years to affect the laws that govern public health and safety. The speed and frequency at which our children are dying and our lives are threatened in our educational institutions is absurd. We cannot wait for the government to solve this. We must take action in our schools today. In addition, we must secure the well-being of all personnel serving our children. I'm not here to complain. I am here to help in the way I understand. I offer you the formation of a team that works directly with your school's personnel and students to accomplish the following. 1. Educate on the following topics. Emotional intelligence or awareness, including right use of language, interpretation, clarification techniques, as well as biological signs of mental emotional instability, such as observing speech patterns, outer appearance changes, dietary or consumptive behaviors. Another, wellness or wholeness techniques, such as breath work, mindfulness, art therapy or creative channels of expression, physical outlets, such as applied kinesiology. Social stressors, looking at home and family, intimacy, partnerships, and friendships, global economy, future and work, and purpose, contribution, support. Also addressing conflict resolution and negotiation techniques, training and understanding on hostage negotiation, disarming an attacker, problem solving, scene assessment techniques for a high conflict environment. Create a permanent point of contact for on another point, creating a permanent point of contact for safety, addressing the concerns about fellow students and staff, welcoming individuals experiencing socially deviant thoughts to reach out and self-identify prior to harming others. And that's it. This last point is so important. If someone is feeling psychological, mental, emotional unrest, feeling homicidal or suicidal, we don't push people aside. We welcome them to talk and self-report. I'd love your feedback.